duty to assist is a legal requirement that VA help veterans develop their claims. Duty to assist errors can lead to denied claims and long delays. But how much does VA need to help you? What are common errors? And what do you do if you think VA made a mistake? I'm from CCK Law, the nation's largest veterans law firm. In this video, I'm going to break down what the duty to assist is, how duty to assist errors can harm your claim, and what to do if you think a duty to assist error has occurred. We want as many veterans as possible to understand this important topic, so be sure to like and share this video if you find it helpful. In the modernized appeals system, VA's duty to assist begins when VA receives a substantially complete claim application. At that point, VA is required to make reasonable efforts to help develop your claim. For example, VA must help obtain relevant records like VA treatment and service records, other types of federal evidence, and private medical records. VA also has an obligation to assist you in obtaining a medical exam or opinion when necessary to support your claim, such as a C&P exam. The exception is with higher level review and board appeals. Beyond building evidence for you, VA's duty to assist means it must consider all diagnostic codes that could apply and use the codes that result in the most benefits. VA must also identify any inferred claims that the evidence supports but that you left out. In other words, if VA can see from your evidence that you would be able to win a claim that you did not make, they must identify and grant an award for it anyways. While VA's duty to assist is a legal obligation, there are limits to how far VA must go to assist you. Remember that you must cooperate fully with VA's reasonable efforts to obtain your evidence. For best results, try to clearly identify the records you want to include in as much detail as possible. This may mean the type of records, any relevant dates, and where VA can get them. Also, you may need to authorize records for their release to VA. For example, if you want VA to request private medical records on your behalf, you need to submit VA Form 21-4142, which is the authorization form to disclose information to VA. Another limitation on duty to assist is how long VA must pursue the requested evidence. For VA, military, and federal records, VA will continue to request your records until concluding that the records do not exist or further efforts would be futile. For private records, VA will make at least one follow-up request to try to get your records. If VA feels it has exhausted all reasonable efforts to find the records, it still has a duty to notify. This means that VA must tell you which records it could not obtain so you can still pursue them on your own. Obviously, there is a lot of room for VA to get something wrong here. During the appeals process, the higher level reviewer or judge examines the evidence and procedures VA followed in deciding the original claim. If they find that VA did not make reasonable efforts to help develop the claim, this is called the duty to assist error. During a higher level review, the reviewer may analyze whether VA properly assisted you in obtaining relevant records and providing you with necessary medical exams before issuing a decision. During a board appeal, a VLJ should review the procedures VA followed in developing evidence, including whether VA actually made reasonable efforts to obtain your records. Veterans and their representatives can also identify a duty to assist error during the appeals process. Recognizing these errors is one way that an experienced advocate can be very helpful during the appeal process. If a duty to assist error is identified during a higher level review or board appeal, the reviewer or judge can send it back to VA for correction. This may require VA to obtain missing records, provide an adequate exam, or reconsider the rating criteria. Afterward, VA must make a new decision about the claim. If VA grants the claim, you are typically entitled to back compensation from the original effective date for the delay caused by VA's duty to assist error. CCK has more than 300 years of combined experience arguing over 25,000 appeals. If VA failed in its duty to assist and denied your claim, we may be able to spot the error and help you get the benefits you deserve. Sign up for a free case evaluation on our website. And remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any valuable VA disability benefits information. Take care.